There's a wonderful parable written by Emily Pearl Kingsley. It's called Welcome to Holland. You can find it online if you're interested. She wrote it about her experience of raising a child with a disability. The gist of the parable is this. Imagine you're planning a trip to Italy. It's something you've always wanted to do. You spend a lot of time learning the language, getting guidebooks, and deciding where to go and what you're going to eat. And after months of anticipation, you finally get on the plane to go. Then, some hours later, you land, and the flight attendant says, "Welcome to Holland." You're not in Italy, you're in Holland, and there's no way to get to Italy at this point. And now everything that you planned goes out the window. What do? Do you spend your time wishing that you were in Italy, or do you adjust and find out what Holland has to offer? This story came up in an interview that I recorded this week that you'll hear in Season 4. But as my guest was talking about this story, I thought of Rachel's story. Rachel, a young woman living out her dream of leaving the small town in Texas, experiencing the larger world, living in Chicago, she was living out the story that she thought she had written. But then, you heard her story, how she got sick, found her cancer, moved back to Texas, and the story she thought she was living turned out to be something completely different. Hoping to live in New York City but ending up in Tyler, Texas. Like hoping to go to Italy but ending up in Holland. But it's even more than that. Hoping to live a long life with a long career, now living her life wondering not if, but when her cancer will return, knowing that most likely she won't live as long as she had hoped. But Rachel is reframing her life. I'm sure there's still lots of grief for the life that she believed that she was going to live, just like the person that had hoped to go to Italy. But Rachel is also learning the new language, getting new guidebooks, meeting new people, and adjusting to the place that she's found herself in. And she's finding that even though life is turning out different than she thought it would be, there are beautiful things and beautiful people in this unexpected life. Summer at the lake, a partner that loves and supports her, and finding ways to still enjoy some of the things she always wanted to do. Things don't always go as planned or hoped. It seems like there are a lot of things in the world right now not going how I would like. Things close to home, things farther away. I don't know exactly what to do about all of them, but what I can learn from Rachel and from so many of my guests and patients over the years is that even though I can't always choose what happens in life, I do get to choose how I live. Do I sit by the canal and wish I was eating pasta? Or do I buy myself a pair of wooden shoes and go look at some tulips? I have to say my instinct is often to sit and pout, or to be angry when things don't go my way. And I believe that kind of emotional reaction is okay, for a time. But pouting and stewing in anger aren't productive. The quicker I can move past unhelpful emotional reactions, the quicker I do something productive. And maybe even find some beauty and meaning wherever I might find myself. This is Dying to Tell You.